Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Think Future podcast. I'm your host, Chris Kalabukas, and once again, we're coming at you live from deep in the heart of Silicon Valley, California. Now, it seems to me that it's pretty obvious that many tech companies, many software companies, many companies in general are perfectly fine with having a huge chunk of their employees working from home. In fact, working from anywhere is actually a damn good idea. Because if you think about it, I recently did a study for one of my customers on working from home and how working from home has affected the individuals at the companies. And as it turns out, of all the different factors that are out there about comparing working from home and not working from home or working from anywhere or working remotely actually ended up being the most beneficial for every party. In fact, the only thing that came out in the study that indicated that working from home or working remotely wasn't good was access to specific kinds of serendipitous encounters that you might get if you were in an office or you were at home or you were somewhere else and others were in an office. But even that goes away when everybody works from home. So here's what we found. We found that the benefits of working from home are incredible. First of all, there's time benefits, there's commute benefits, there's health benefits, there's mental health benefits, there's cost benefits. The benefits are amazingly long. The list of benefits is amazingly long. And think about the environmental benefits, office space cost benefits. There's so many benefits to employees working remotely that it's unbelievable. And not only that, let's say right now, a lot of people live near their employer in extremely expensive real estate. And if they could live anywhere and work for that same employer, they could easily find housing anywhere else in the country or even in other countries and continue to work for that employer and would not have to worry about finding housing in these really expensive places. Look at Facebook and Twitter, and all of those companies have said that you can work from home, you can work remotely from now on. There's no reason for you to come in. Plus, our technologies have advanced. So think about it. When a typical person commutes, they spend between a half an hour to 2 hours a day sitting in their car. That's terrible for your physical health. The amount of time spent in that car could be anywhere from an hour to 4 hours a day. And that individual is doing nothing but driving and maybe listening to something in the car. So they're wasting all of that time that they could be using to work or exercise or prepare a delicious meal, a healthy meal that they're not doing. Because if you think about it, by the end of the day and you've had a 4-hour commute, you're pretty tired and you just want to eat fast food. Next, the environment. Think about all those cars sitting in traffic at rush hour, spewing out whatever fumes they're doing. And no matter what we've done with internal combustion engines, they're still not perfect, right? So all of that spewing smoke disappears or reduces immeasurably. So it's much, much better for the environment. And then when we talk about intercommunication skills, all of this stuff is done over Zoom or Google Meet or whatever your teleconference or video conference of choice is. It's all being done. You see, the thing is that we could have all worked from home years ago, but we require this crisis to be able to push us into that space. And now that we're in that space, there's no reason why we can't keep on doing it. And just think about it. If this continues the way it's going, then maybe some of the money that these large companies have allocated to building these giant campuses could be building homes instead. Some of these campuses could turn into housing. Just think about that. So we eliminate commutes, we eliminate the physical and mental health issues with commutes, we eliminate the environmental damage from commuting, we make our employees much better off from physical and mental wellness. And then we reduce the size of these giant campuses that we built. So we don't need those services. So we save a ton of money everywhere, and we save our employees' health everywhere. So if you ask me, working from anywhere is the best possible thing that could happen. Now, I'm not saying every company can do this, but most companies, most tech companies can absolutely do this. As a matter of fact, today, if I were to start a startup today, if I were to start a company today, I would be 100% remote. Unless I needed to have a facility somewhere to build a specific thing, even that might probably be with a contractor. But if it wasn't for that, then my company would be 100% remote. Why spend money on office space and force your employees to commute into a single space every day when you don't have to? It's just not worth it. Working from everywhere is better all around for everybody. And that's what we should be continuing to do.